Tonight we're also hearing from people who watched this whole thing happen last night.
Remember, about 30 or so people were in this class, and they actually wanted to find out what officers do every day in their job. So that's what it was all about. 4 in Your Corner's Lisa Greenberg live in Punta Gorda with that part of the story now. Lisa?
Well, Patrick and Amy, the witness you're about to hear from says he's been through the Citizen Academy before, but he doesn't recall ever seeing this role play scenario. He also says he was good friends with Mary Knowlton. Every morning on her walk through downtown Punta Gorda, she would stop by his office and tap on his window. He never thought that yesterday would be the last time.
I don't know whether
John Wright was one of 35 people inside the Punta Gorda Police Department when a Citizens Academy role play scenario turned deadly.
It's just a tragedy, and unfathomable is the word I keep coming out with today.
Wright is the president of the Punta Gorda Chamber of Commerce. They were invited to participate in last night's Citizen Academy at the department to learn more about what it's like to be an officer. What started out as a lighthearted tour inspecting police cars and marine vessels suddenly turned tragic.
We were invited to move to the next stage, which was the shoot or don't shoot scenario, and 2 of our guests were taken into the briefing room to be told what the scenario was going to be.
One of those guests, his friend Mary Knowlton. Wright says the 73-year-old was chosen at random to play the officer in the scenario, while the cop played the suspect, meant to teach the group how police make judgment calls in the field.
When Mary came out, she was actually standing right next to me and smiling as she always did, and she was nervously holding the fake weapon that we'd been told had blanks.
But at least one shot was live ammunition.
My initial thought was this was all part of the theater. This is what she'd been briefed, and the gunshots were clearly part of the play, part of the scenario that was being played out.
Moments later, Wright says he realized this role play scenario became reality.
I remember looking over and seeing Mary kind of twist her torso a little bit, and I got eye contact with her, and as she hit the floor, I knew something serious had happened.
He says paramedics responded immediately, and all first responders were doing everything they could for Knowlton. When the group found out she didn't survive,
that's when the entire group just kind of broke down and held hands and hugged and prayed.
Prayed for Knowlton, a woman he describes as a hugger, a community sweetheart. Prayed for her family, her friends, and the community. Prayed no one would ever have to go through this again.
If it's a Mary Knowlton defining moment, I hope she's looking down on us saying, I fixed this for you all for the future, that we never have to endure this again.
And Wright says he applauds the way that the Punta Gorda Police Department has handled this situation. He knows in his heart that this was just a tragic accident. He hopes that the community will now focus on honoring Mary Knowlton. For now, reporting live in Punta Gorda, Lisa Greenberg, Fox 4 in your corner.